Welcome to the new video on the Global Faces YouTube channel. Let's start without delay. Please stay with us by liking, commenting, and subscribing. When Neymar left Brazil aged 21 in 2013, bound for Barcelona, he set off to establish himself as a footballing great, seemingly destined to be remembered as his country's greatest player since Pele. Last week, 12 years on, he returned to first club Santos as Neymar, the celebrity with unimaginable wealth, but a footballer whose fragile body has been badly diminished by injuries. Neymar has been one of the finest players in the world when at the top of his game, a forward with dazzling skill who understands football as art, as his former Barcelona coach Luis Enrique once said. It is equally true that he never managed to fulfill his potential, a player who dreamt of winning the Ballon d'Or but always found himself in the shadow of others at club level, whether it be Lionel Messi or Kylian Mbappe. Having signed a 6-month deal, he is expected to make his second debut for Santos on Wednesday, his 33rd birthday, when they play Botafogo SP in the São Paulo State Championship. He will play on Wednesday, confirmed Santos coach Pedro Caixinha, who had a short spell as manager of Rangers in Scotland in 2017. But the Neymar effect is already there, his presence contributing to a 3-1 win over São Paulo on Saturday, which came just after the superstar had been presented at the club's Vila Belmiro home. He played a big part in this victory, forward Guilherme said after scoring twice and earning praise from Neymar. He passed on so much positive energy. I am grateful. This is not praise from just anyone. He is an idol of mine, of my children, of the nation. Neymar is Santos's greatest player since Pele, and he overtook Ray as Brazil's record goal scorer in September 2023. But by age 33, Pele had won the World Cup 3 times, while Neymar's 3 World Cups have ended in tears. Each time he has carried a nation's hopes on his shoulders, but the tournament has exposed his vulnerable physique and brittle emotions. In 2014, on home soil, he was cut down in a quarter-final win over Colombia and stretchered off in agony with a fractured bone in his back. He overcame injury in time to be fit for Russia 2018, but Brazil were sent packing in the quarterfinals by Belgium. And in Qatar in 2022, he was hampered by an ankle injury suffered in Brazil's first game. He came back to score a brilliant goal against Croatia in the quarterfinals but could not stop his team from losing on penalties. Next year's tournament in North America represents his last chance to win a World Cup. Now I need to play again, said Neymar. And only a club like Santos can provide the love I need to prepare for the coming challenges of the next few years. He has just spent 18 months in Saudi Arabia after joining Al Hilal from Paris Saint-Germain in August 2023 on a deal that enriched him by a reported €100 million, $103 million, a season. Neymar played 5 games for his new club before suffering a serious knee injury playing for Brazil. After a year out, he returned last October and made 2 more appearances, only to suffer a hamstring tear. Now Neymar returns to Santos, whose last glorious period came with him as a thrilling young talent, a spell crowned with a Copa Libertadores triumph in 2011. He was a brilliant player in a fantastic team at Barcelona, as they won the Champions League, La Liga, and the Copa del Rey in 2015. That now feels like the high point in Neymar's career. He came 3rd in the Ballon d'Or ranking that year, behind Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. His world record transfer to PSG in 2017 for €222 million was supposed to be his chance to escape Messi's shadow. Neymar scored 118 goals in 173 appearances for PSG, but he missed a huge chunk of games, regularly suffering untimely injuries when big games came around. Mbappe, also signed in 2017, quickly became the biggest star in Paris. For me, he was at his best at Santos. At Barcelona too. But at PSG not so much, even though he scored goals, reflected Mauricio Ramalho, Neymar's coach at Santos. Neymar arrived at Santos training on Monday by helicopter, a rock star's entrance ahead of his return to where it all began. He could still have much to offer, but it all depends on whether he stays fit.